Ghibli Park is a theme park located just outside Nagoya, where you can step into the world of Studio Ghibli films. Movies like My Neighborhood Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, Castle in the Sky. When it first opened, the reaction was very mixed. People were expecting rides, like attractions like other theme parks. But there aren't any roller coaster here. No Totoro coaster with a big Totoro face in front. Then it's not worth visiting. That's too early to judge. So today I'd like to show you around Ghibli Park and try to go all 5 areas so you can find out if it's worth visiting or not for you. And you can do the same travel as me or better than me. It takes 50 minutes from Nagoya Station to Aichi Kinen Koen Station, where Ghibli Park is. You can take subway Higashiyama Line to Fujigaoka Station and take Rinimo, a new transportation system. As I had lots of luggage this day, I decided to leave it at this Fujigaoka Station's locker with key. And I found out later that there is an IC card locker which is much more convenient in the Rinimo Station in underground. There are coin lockers and clock near the entrance of the Ghibli Park too. If you worry that are full, you might be able to consider using this Fujigaoka Station's locker too. I arrived at Aichi Kinen Koen Station. Almost everyone got off here. Looks like you can walk in 15 minutes or so. You can walk to the area. The Expo 2005 Commemorative Park and Ghibli Park. There's a Lawson, so let's go to Lawson first. So there's a coin lockers and some information center here right in front of the station. Looks like there's a lot of space today on the weekday, but I'm not sure about the weekend. I got a lunch with a tote bag at the Lawson, but it wasn't necessary. There are 5 areas in Ghibli Park. The main areas that are Ghibli's Grand Warehouse, Valley of Witches, which takes 2 to 3 hours, and 3 other small areas, Dondoko Forest, Mononoke Village, and Hills of Youth. Oh, the beautiful day. Oh, very nice. There's a lot of school trip too. Now I arrived at the first area, Ghibli's Grand Warehouse. My reservation was at 10 a.m. and I arrived at 10:20. You have a 1-hour slot. At the entrance of the first area you enter of the day, you can exchange your QR code to this wristband, so you don't have to show your QR code in other areas. My biggest concern of the day is can I see everything in a day? And I asked how long does it take to see this Ghibli's Grand Warehouse, and they said usually 2 to 3 hours. So this is a place. So nice. So what's in the Ghibli's Grand Warehouse? Inside this Grand Warehouse, there are lots of different parts that you can enter and explore the world of Ghibli. There's exactly like the warehouse that you can explore by walking, and you can see the exhibition, the story. So it's more like walkthrough type studio tours that you can see things with your speed. When you enter this Grand Warehouse, you get one small ticket that you can watch one movie at the mini theater. It's only for about 15 minutes, so it's easy to put in your schedule. You might want to make sure to see everything by walking around first floor and second floor, because I almost missed the main part of this that has an exhibition of Ghibli's. So I was about to leave, and before I leave, I saw this one place, and this was actually the main part with lots of different exhibition and posters, and there's a cat bus. Looks like a part of the exhibition content changes time to time, but this is a must place to visit. Before you visit, I recommend you to watch as many as movies as possible so you can get into the world so much more. It's so soft. Very soft. Very soft. There are several places you can have a snack and drink in Ghibli's Grand Warehouse, so it's not a typical pretzel or popcorn, but there is something you can grab. The souvenir shop is only in this Ghibli's Grand Warehouse and Valley of Witches. If you like to sit down and eat more full meal, there is a cafeteria outside of the Ghibli's Grand Warehouse. This place you can only enter if you have the Ghibli's Grand Warehouse ticket. It's a self-service restaurant that you can get a seat and order your favorite sandwich. Everything looked great, but I ordered this mortadella ham from Italy, it says. Everything else looked really good. The Ghibli mortadella ham san, it's 1,000 yen. There's a lot of ham inside. Looks very good. I wonder if this is different. Including the meal, I was staying at Ghibli's Grand Warehouse for 2 hours. There's only one area in Ghibli's Grand Warehouse that I couldn't see on this day because there was a long line. I didn't wait in the line because I thought I can see everything if I wait here, but it was a mistake. Because I thought every 5 areas are very big like this, but only 2 areas, including this Ghibli's Grand Warehouse, are big out of 5 areas of Ghibli Park. Now let's go to another major area, Valley of Witches. So except these Ghibli areas are regular parks, so you can enter without any admission. So if you just come here for the hiking, if you want to eat, you can eat in the park area. They have moss burger here too. Oh, they have lots of places to eat. Ghibli's Grand Warehouse to the Valley of Witches entrance is about 5 minutes walk. There's a line for Valley of Witches. So this is the second out of 5 areas, Valley of Witches. The park is sitting in the nature and it reflects the color of the different 4 seasons. It was a very beautiful autumn day, but it must be nice in spring or early summer days too. This is a center Valley of Witches. In this Valley of Witches, there are 2 rides that are not including any tickets, and also the 3 houses of the character that you can enter. And if you have premium pass, you can enter any houses without any time slot reservation. But in case you have the standard ticket, you need to purchase separate ticket, which can be 500 yen or 1,000 yen. And on the day I visited, the Howl's Moving Castle's entry ticket was sold out. Again, I have no idea what to expect, but let's try this House of Witches. So it was a house of the one movie. I haven't watched the movie, so I didn't get that excited, but it's interesting. It's very kind of like a witch's house. And many places, those places, you cannot take pictures or film, but great part is you can touch everything. Usually in museum or these places, lots of signs don't touch on, no touch. Everyone is touching things. You can open, kind of change the page of the book, so you can touch everything. As an experience, it actually might be better. You can get excited because you don't know until you visit. So in case you don't have this premium pass, you can purchase 1,000 yen for the moving castle. The one we saw is 400 yen, and the house is 400 yen. Howl's Moving Castle. This is Howl's Moving Castle, and on this day, the ticket was sold out. So in case you don't have premium pass, there's no guarantee that you can enter inside. So if visiting this place is a must for you, you might want to choose the premium pass. So in front of every houses or castle, there is an explanation that you cannot take any pictures even from balcony. So you don't know anything until you enter. So this is the Howl's Moving Castle. It was very, very well done. Everyone was kind of screaming when entered the inside first. It's really a beautiful day to explore. It's in the nature, so you can feel it's really your experience changes depending on the season. We are entering the Kiki's Delivery's house. This is the house where Kiki stayed with her parents before she leaves. Again, unlike other theme parks with lots of attractions and rides, this is the place you have to have an experience watching movies. If you like even one of the movie, it will be a very fun place. So this is the line of the bakery that you can purchase bread. In case you have a standard ticket and don't purchase ticket, you just walk around the area and enjoy the atmosphere. That is also fun, but for this Battle of Witches, definitely you can enjoy more if you have the premium ticket or purchase extra ticket for those houses or attractions. Still, you can find restaurants and souvenir shops that you can only find in Ghibli's Grand Warehouse or this Battle of Witches. And at this point, I knew there are 5 areas, but I didn't know the different size of the areas. And only Ghibli's Grand Warehouse and this Battle of Witches is this big that you can find lots of things to see. So I rushed to other 3 areas, but I found that they are very small and don't need much time. So I wish I spent more time at Ghibli's Grand Warehouse and this Battle of Witches. Now let's move on to other 3 areas and maybe Dondoko Forest, the theme of Totoro. But before that, I saw there's an observatory overlooking the Valley of Witches, so let's go up there. There's a free mini cable car that you can go up the hill, and this one you can ride even without a ticket of the Ghibli Park. Oh, so nice. Oh, so this is the Valley of Witches. So this Google map doesn't show exact route, so it's a little more closer than how it looks. But Dondoko Forest themed of Totoro is a little bit far away. So in case you have mobility issue or worry about walking long distances, you might be able to take the free shuttle bus. So there's like this Neko bus, cat bus for 1,000 yen going Dondoko Forest, or this regular free bus also going to Dondoko Forest. Or you can walk too. So there is free shuttle bus too. There are lots of little these spaces that you can have a seat. It's very nice. We are here now, so probably bus goes around, but there's a little route to go, so let's go. Dondoko Forest is 150 meters more. Don't want to walk too much or too tired. Better to take a bus. Maybe I'll take bus on the way back. It was about 15 to 20 minutes going through the forest, and it was a really nice walk. And I arrived at Satsuki and Mei's house from the My Neighborhood Totoro movie. Satsuki and Mei's house. Mixture of the Western and Japanese style houses. The Dondoko area's Ghibli area is only this house and one little souvenir shop area. Dondoko Forest. So this is the area with little shops. Souvenir shop. So these are kind of Dondoko area. Very beautiful garden. As you see, it's much smaller than other 2 areas we've seen. But it's surrounded by Japanese garden and it's very beautiful place to visit. Even if you don't have a ticket, it might worth coming here all the way. In case you don't want to get tired or in case you visit midsummer, rainy days, you might want to make sure to take the bus. The bus going to Dondoko Forest comes every 20 minutes or so, and there's no timetable, so I had to be a little patient waiting for the bus. After that, I saw an area called Mononoke Village from the movie Princess Mononoke. There are two statues of this character from the story, and also there's a one place that you can practice making the Japanese countryside snack called goheimochi. After that, I went to Hills of Youth from the movie The Whisper of the Heart. This movie's setting is actually the suburb of Tokyo. During daytime, there are lots of people here, but this is a regular park we can enter with a ticket, so now everyone's gone. Let me share what I found out this day and some mistakes I made. There are 5 different areas in Ghibli Park, but they are not all the same size. Only Ghibli's Grand Warehouse and Battle Witch is a big one. So it takes 2 to 3 hours, especially if you do some shopping there and eat at the restaurant. And actually, those 2 are the only areas that has big restaurants and souvenir shops. The mistake I made was I didn't know about the size of all areas, so I tried to finish up the 2 major areas quickly. And probably it was better if I spent some more time and see details in those areas. Also, I skipped the area that you can take picture with a no-face character, but probably this is also because I was by myself and I didn't have anyone to take picture of me. So if I was with someone, probably it was more fun to go there. There are 2 types of ticket: Day Pass Standard and Premium. The price are roughly doubles for the Premium, and the difference is the number of areas you can enter with the pass. Again, there are 5 areas in Ghibli Park. The main areas that are Ghibli's Grand Warehouse, Battle Witches, which takes 2 to 3 hours, and 3 other small areas, Dondoko Forest, Mononoke Village, and Hills of Youth, which probably you need only 10 to 30 minutes. With Premium Pass, you can enter all 5 areas and 3 sites in Battle Witches, and with the Standard Pass, you can enter the 2 main areas and Mononoke Village, and 3 sites in Battle Witches are option. The ticket goes on sale on the 10th of every month for 2 months later. So for February, it will be go on sale on December 10th. For March, it will be January 10th, 2 p.m. Japan time, which is midnight of the winter time in east coast of the US, and 1 a.m. during summertime, so previous days before you go bed. That was my day at Ghibli Park. I really enjoyed the time there. Thank you for watching. Have a great trip to Japan.